Yo, what's going on, everybody? Can you guys hear me? Let me know down in the chat. I'm using freaking YouTube for the first time. Go ahead and drop a 1 down below if you can hear me. Welcome to the training today. Super excited to have you guys here live on YouTube with me. If you're watching the replay, what's good, what's good? Sorry I couldn't be here live. Make sure to join the lives if you can. That way I can answer your questions. Make sure that you guys can bring your offers to me here too. But you guys want to let me know, does my mic sound okay? Sometimes this mic is kind of choppy. One sounds good. Ian, does it sound all right? We sound good. Bruno, we good down in the chat. All right, fire. Let's go. Happy New Year. Good to see you guys. I can see your chat. This is live. It's not recorded. So if you guys do have any questions, feel free to drop them below. I'll be seeing them there. But today, in this training, guys, I want to walk you guys through the 5 winning low ticket offer formats that we have found to attract wealthy customers, customers who can afford a high ticket offer, customers that can actually, pay for what we have and aren't just freebie seekers. And so if you don't know who I am, my name is Joshua Gavin. Over the last 24 months, I've personally helped architect over 800 plus low ticket Ascension offers in almost every single niche imaginable. I don't care which one you pick, as long as it's not some random like sex offer, woo-woo offer, some scammy thing. I've had my hands in it. Most of the people that you look up to and pay money for their courses, chances are you went through a funnel that I built or consulted them on. We currently have 3 brands that we're doing low ticket for that are doing all over $3 million a month. And so, yeah, that's what I do. I also own my own offers. I actually, own and run. I'm not just an agency. I don't have an agency. I do consulting, and then I, run my own offers with my own credit cards on my own ad accounts with our own team. Shout out the team, Viz, Saket, everybody. So I hope, as you're coming into this, that you're not just learning from someone who's an agency and did something once, one hit wonder. This is live in the trenches, what's working right now. And so I'm going to walk you guys through it. I do have a doc that I'm going to share as we go through this here. That way, and by the end of this training, you guys are going to know 5 low ticket offers, formats that you can use in different markets for different reasons that will help you attract people who are actually wealthy and have money and can pay you. So with that being said, I'm curious, you guys in the chat, what's up? Let me know, what market are you guys in? Like, are you in health, wealth, relationships? What's your offer? Just give me an idea of who's in here. That way I can apply some of this to you and let you guys know what's up. We got health and educational, personal finance, finance and investing. Awesome. I'm in wealth, B2B wealth. Awesome. Let's see here. Targeting creators in the PT, gut health. Love that. Great market. Health, mental health, painting, art, fire. So we got a huge spectrum, a lot of different people here. Painting, art. Yeah. So every single one you guys laid out here and all the markets you mentioned, one of these offers work for you. AI BizOp. That's awesome. We run, help one of the biggest AI BizOps in the whole market. So I'll be able to help you guys with that for sure. Sweet. Cool. Alrighty, well, got a better idea where you guys are at with this. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to get into it. If you have questions, you can follow along. If you stay until the end, I'll send you one of the docs from this. So make sure you guys stay to the end. I'll drop that in the chat for you guys. If you're watching the replay, you'll have to comment doc in the chat below to get it. Otherwise, if you're live, you can get it early, and I'll send it over to you. Does that sound good, guys? You guys good with that? Let me know. Drop a 1. And then we'll get things going. Is this me recording? Yeah, we might have a replay put up, but it's better not to risk it. So I would just stay on. Minnesota daycare business. Yeah, that's actually the business I'm in, guys. I run a daycare. That's the truth. I'm gonna come clean. I live in Minnesota. I run a daycare. It's the best. The best part is automated. There's no kids in it. It's just straight automation, no staff. You just pay a little bit of rent. It's the best thing ever. Let's go. All right, cool, guys. Let me get this going. I'm gonna share my screen and we'll get into it. Can we record, please? Yeah, we'll try to get this live, but I'd rather just, I might upload after. We'll see. It's my first time using YouTube, so we'll see if it works here. But let me get this shared, and then let me know if you can see my screen. So you guys see my screen all right? What is it freaking? Okay, I'm right here down below. How do I get my chat? I want to get the chat over here. Let me see. Can I get to chat? Pop out chat. Okay. Got a little pop out chat. It's my first time using using this. All right, you guys see it? Let's get the Slack out of the way. Gotta make sure we got that clean UI. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure you guys got a clean backdrop so it's visually pleasing. All right, y'all see the chat? Can you see yourself? Drop a 1 so you can see yourself in the chat. Make sure you can see yourself. I think I'll share my screen. All right, money. I think we're good. Let's go. All right, guys. So I want to give you guys just some excerpts from one of my $17 low ticket offers called the Winning Offer Vault. So you guys are getting like a little trial here today. So I'm not going to, inside of the Winning low ticket offer vaults, we have like templates and there's like formats and like swipe files, things like that. I'm not going to go into that. So if you purchase that, don't worry, that's staying private. But I do want to go through just some of the lessons from this and talk about the formats for you guys. We'll go here for about like 30-ish minutes and we'll do some Q&A. So make sure you stay to the end. And then at the end, I'll make sure to send you guys one of these docs from it, okay? So first thing we need to talk about, guys, we need to understand where the market's at right now because things have changed. I'm going to zoom in here so you can see it. Things have changed. We all know cost per click is going up. People don't know who to trust. Customers are aware of the sales process. Like, when's the last time you guys booked a strategy session and actually thought it was going to be a strategy session versus a sales call? Like, bro, all right. When's the last time you went on a webinar and you were like, oh yeah, there's no pitch, and you just thought it was a webinar? Like, no, you guys know there's a pitch at the end of the webinar. You guys know that a strategy call just means a sales call. You're aware of the sales process, and so are your customers. It used to be different a few years ago, but there's been so many people that have entered the space that have pushed more volume than where you're at, where it's like, sure, you can say it depends on the market, but in wealth, health, and relationship, there's an industry leader spending millions of dollars, getting millions of views, where it's become so popularized, where most people, unless it's seniors and like really out of touch boomers, most people are aware of a sales process or the sales process in your market. And on top of that, guys, most products lack novelty and can't compete on like the romantic side of the market. Like, you think about AI, for a while, AI was super romantic. It was new and exciting. So you could just put out and say AI biz op, start an AI business, and it would print, you make a ton of money. And I saw a lot of people do that. But after that, it's like once there's 50 people offering an AI business, what happens? When you have Iman Gadzhi spending $5 million, $10 million on ads, talking about an AI business, how does the person spending $1,000 a month, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, how do you stand out with your funnel at that point? Like, things have changed. We have to acknowledge it. But the beautiful part is, bro, in 2025, 2026, this is the most amount of money I've made in info. My clients made the most amount of money. Like, people are still printing, and it's thanks to these winning formats that we're going to talk about. So I'm not going to be doom and gloom. Things have changed, but I think it's changed for the better. So if you actually love this game and care about it, you're going to be just fine. So those of you in the chat who you're saying that to you, bro, you're set. Now, when we talk about like low ticket offers and why I'm so bullish on it, is because when you look at just a straight to call funnel, the math is broken. The math doesn't make sense at scale. That's why brands who are doing over $1 million a month of their VSL funnel come to me and pay me over $50,000 to build their low ticket. Is because they know the VSL funnel will only get them so far. And it might be thinking like, well, Josh, $1 million a month is great. I've never made even $1 million in my life, but the truth is $1 million a month doesn't mean profit. How many of you guys know, people going around talking about their, revenue, not their profit? So you got to understand, like, when it comes to $1 million a month, the reason why, they're coming and saying, I want to get away from VSL funnels because it's not that profitable. You can talk, there's $1 million a month, $1 million a month. What's the profit on that? And so the math is broken. So let's just say for a second, we're starting with 1,000 clicks at a $5 CPC. That's, most newbie marketers around 5, maybe 4. Let's say you have a total ad spend of $5,000. Let's say you have a 35% opt-in rate. That's 250 leads. So your cost per lead would be $14.29. That means 650 people bounced at the ad level. It means you lost $30, $200, and $250 immediately, right? 600 people gone. You paid for 650 people who paid you no money. How many guys here like paying? How many guys like here just throwing money into the wind and getting nothing? Drop a 1. Who here hates money? Who here loves spending money on people that don't give you money? Exactly. The chat's dead. Now, on top of that, 25% of the leads, let's say 25% of the leads qualify and apply. That's 88 qualified applications. That means your cost per qualified app is around $56, which again, this is low compared to like most people are paying way more. So that means 262 leads never applied or weren't qualified. That means you just lost another $1,300. How many here would just love to lose $1,300? $1,300. I mean, I wish it was $13. Right? 262 people gone. Tough. Now, 50% of the qualified apps book a call. It's 44 book calls. Cost per book call will be $113. Again, most people are, this is assuming like you're a really good marketer, guys. One of our clients, their book call funnel, it's like they're spending freaking, not one of my clients, when I consulted, they're spending like $500. So let's say 44 people didn't book a call. It's $2,500 in potential value lost. 44 people didn't book a call, so you just lost them. Now we have show rate, 75% show rate. That means 33 calls actually happen. Cost per show up would be $151 for a cost per showed up call. It means 11 book calls didn't show. That means you lost another $566. Then we got a 25% close rate. That's 8 sales. Cost per sale, $625. That means 25 people showed and didn't buy. 3,700 sunk into non-buyers. So overall, 8 buyers from 1,000 clicks. That means only 0.8% of your ad traffic converts. 992 out of the 1,000 people didn't buy. Over 90% of people will never make it to a sales call. So you pay 100%, but can only monetize 8%. That's the truth. You are spending 100%, you pay 100% for the money, and you can only monetize 8%. What's the solution? Yeah, now you got to open a daycare at that point. The solution? Russell Brunson's been saying it since 2002. Dan Kennedy's been saying it even longer. Who here knows Russell Brunson? Anyone know him, follow him? Who here ever, like, did anyone go through like one funnel away? You use ClickFunnels, any ClickFunnels users in the chat? Man, I admit, dude, ClickFunnels freaking 1.0. I love ClickFunnels 1.0. We don't use it right now just because we use other all-in-one solutions. But bro, oh man, ClickFunnels is the best. But Russell Brunson's been saying this forever. You probably remember from him. Dan Kennedy said it even longer. But the solution is this: whoever can spend the most money to acquire a customer wins. Whoever can spend the most money to acquire a customer wins. And this could not be more true than now. Now, again, most buyers don't trust right away, right? They need to test before they trust. How many guys like to test people's free content before you pay for their paid stuff? Has anyone ever bought a low ticket product for someone first to sample or try things out before the high ticket? I know I have. And so the truth is the market has matured. Big promises don't work like they used to. If someone's out there claiming they're going to get you 100 appointments every single month, how many appointments do you think they're actually going to get you? I'm curious. Let me know down below. Someone goes, hey, I'm going to guarantee you 100 appointments a month. How many appointments do you think you're going to get? 10, 5, 15, right? Not 100, right? Claims don't work like they used to anymore. 8. Yeah. And so what we found is most people aren't ready to buy high ticket on the first test. So you pay for every click, but only a few will qualify or convert. And so call funnels do filter out everyone who's not in heat right now. Like call funnels are built to filter out the people who aren't in heat, but you can't scale if you can't recover your ad costs for the rest. And so what that does is essentially exclusion marketing, as Alan Sultana calls it. Exclusion marketing, you're excluding the market. And so when that happens, you're really filtering people out. Now, when you have multiple paths into your business and like a low ticket Ascension funnel, what that allows you to do is to build trust with people who are already inside your ecosystem, right? You can turn your low dollar buyers into high ticket clients over time. You can stop relying on the tiny percentage of your audience that carry all your revenue, and you can afford to outspend everyone because you have more money to monetize from. So let's just do let's just talk about the new model here and then we'll do the formats, okay? So with the new model and how we do this, what I like to do is I like to start with a $27 front-end product, and then we do a total bump stack of $90. So go to one of my funnels here. Let's just go to this here. Let me pull it up on a second. Let me go clients. So you guys see my screen still? So if I go here, one of my funnels, so we have the front end product. This is $97, but when I say bumps, these are the bumps. These are the check boxes here. So my goal is to have a front end product that's $27+. Then I want 2 order bumps that equal over $90. So my order bumps here equal over $100. So we're doing even better there. That's my goal there. So that's the first thing. Then I want my bumps to get a 40% take rate. So if that's the case, let's say we have 1,000 clicks at a $5 CPC. Let me get this out of the way so you can see you guys chat. 5,000 ad spend, 10% front end conversion rate. It's 100 buyers. 100 times 7 would be $2,700 in front end revenue. So I spent $5,000. I've immediately made back $2,700. Immediately at $2,700 right away. That does not include the bumps. So if we have a 40% bump take rate, 40 times 90, that'd be $3,600 in bump revenue. So my total front end revenue, if we're hitting these numbers, again, not everyone's going to have this, but if you do it right, it's possible. But my total front end revenue, 2,700 plus 3,600 would be $6,300. So I spent 5,000, I made 6,300 the same day. With your VSL funnel, you are guaranteed to make $0 back the day you run your ads. Again, I'm not saying VSLs don't work. I'm just saying at scale, they start to break. With my low ticket offer, I know it's working day one or not. So you've already cleared ad spend, right? And made $1,300 profit before the backend kicks in. Now to that, 50% of the buyers book a call. The setter qualifies 50 of those people. That's 25 qualified calls. 25% close rate. That's 6 to 7 closed deals. For a $5,000 backend offer, that's $30,000 to $35,000 in high ticket revenue. And that's all from $5,000 to spend. Now, of course, you're like, Josh, can I hit that as a newbie that's never done this before, my first offer? No, your first offer probably won't look like that. You may be looking at only liquidating 50% of your spend on the front end, right? So you'll spend $5,000 and you'll get $2,500 back. But guys, which would you rather want? Would you rather recover 50% of your ad spend the same day you spend it? Or would you recover 0% of your ad spend the same day you spend it? Let me know down below. Drop a 50 if you'd rather 50% or 0 if you'd rather 0. Just be honest down below. Do you want 0% of your money back the same day or 50? Yeah, about 100%. I'd love 100. We had one of our offers we're currently at like 100 right now, and I freaking love it. It's the best. Of course, we're going to pick 50. So either way, even if you aren't crushing it like a truly cracked funnel would be, you're going to want 50. So that's out of the way. Just want to intro things. Why am I so bullish on low ticket? Why am I doing this? Why are the brands that are all doing over $1 million, even lower, switching to this? That's why, guys. It's all comes down to math. And people can talk about, what do you feel like works well? And I just like this format, or it works well for me. Bro, those are all biased opinions. All I care about is the math, right? The numbers don't lie. And that's why I love marketing, because the numbers prove everything. So there's nothing better than going into launching a funnel that I can do the math and see that it's going to work before I launch it. I can do a financial model and see it's going to work before I run it. Is my audio cutting out for you guys? Is it glitching? Check. Does it sound okay? Someone just said it sounds bad in the chat. Might just be you problem. We'll see. Not solid so far. All right. Might be a you problem. Might be a Wi-Fi issue. So now we talked about that, guys. I want to talk about the 5 types of offers you can launch for your front end offers. Does that sound good? Now I'm going to talk about the formats. What actually goes into these formats changes, how you structure from Ascension changes, what that looks like changes, and how that works. And so if you want to know like what to sell at each sell, it's like the upsells and the downsells, we're not going to talk about that yet. We might do a separate deal on that. Or if you go to clientsforfree.com, you can get your offer plan from me and I'll just tell you what to do. But I want to talk about the formats, which is important, because a lot of people are like, do a book, do a course, do this, and they don't really talk about why you do which ones over another and what makes the most sense. So I want to talk about those formats here, and then we'll do some Q&A. Does that sound good? Everyone awake? Everyone ready? Ready to get into this? Oh, you jump through? Let me see here. Money? All right, perfect. Let's go into it. So the first format that's crushing right now in 2025 into 2026 is tools and templates. So what I would say is, if your backend is a done-for-you offer, your front end needs to be signal speed, certainty, and ease. All right, tools and templates work because they attract people who don't want to do it themselves. I'm going to say that again. Tools and templates work because they attract people who don't want to do it themselves. Right? The person buying a plug and play asset is the same person who says, can you just do it for me? I had an offer where I was selling tools and templates on the front end, trying to sell coaching on the back end, and it didn't work because people come in and they're like, bro, I just want you to do it for me. I don't want to learn how to do it. So we were attracting people to tools and templates. We had the wrong backend offer. So what we did is we changed the backend offer to being done for you, and it started crushing. So for those of you who have service like copywriting, email, funnel, agency, done for you anything, lead with a tool or a template and get people in the door and then sell them on the done for you implementation. Does that make sense? You guys following? So that's the first one. Tools and templates absolutely rip. I remember this one offer I really loved. It's one of my OG favorites because it's so simple. If you go on Wayback Machine, it's a 7-figure email system. That's a great tool and template offer. Another really good tool and template offer would be, let me see here. Where is this? I really love Funnel Marketing Kit. He has a lot of good tools and template offers, right? Like this, very tools and templates. So there's a bunch of those out there that crush and I like, and it works well if done for you on the back end. So that's when I would do a tool template. That's format number one. And really just look at like, again, what is it? Just tools and templates. I remember we did an interior design offer and the front end offer was like 240 Instagram, like posts they can post on their Instagram. I went to Fiverr, I paid someone to make them for me and I sold that. There's another one for Pinterest. I went to someone on Etsy. I asked them to get like a private resale rights to one of their offers and I just ran ads to it. I call it Etsy flipping. You just go to someone on Etsy, you pay them a license fee for their product and then you just run ads to it because they're not. That's a little strat you guys can take and use if you want to launch an offer pretty quick. But that's how I did my tools and templates. That worked super great. So that's the first format that's working. Now, offer format number two, this is my favorite, would be Evergreen challenges. So these are 7, 14, 21-day offers that walk people through a short specific protocol. And so the goal really is to give them one clear win tied to a milestone your market already wants, right? This is not a transformation offer. It's a progress offer. So for example, it's like if you're doing AI automation or let's say you're doing like a, what would it be? Let's say it was food addiction. We'll do like a DoorDash addiction offer, which people actually have this. This is a great offer to do if you have a DoorDash addiction. So it'd be like 21-day challenge to break your DoorDash addiction. And it'd be like every day you're giving them things to work on and mental stuff. And I'd send them every single day, do this, do this, do this. It's evergreen. It's not live. You're essentially just chopping up a course and titling it day one instead of module one. And then you're sending them emails saying like, hey, here's what you need to do each day to get there. That's what an evergreen challenge would look like. And so if you're in fitness, this is huge. If you're in really anything, like I think this format works for any market. That's the best thing. If you're doing like break your screen addiction, right? Boom, anything at all. Like if there's a milestone people want to hit, that's it. Now I'm not necessarily selling, like if you're doing like fitness, I would do like, like for example, milestone, like some people like, I want to do like fitness, but I don't want to sell like the full thing where I'm doing like giving everything away. So how do you give them something that's good? I would do like a gym addiction. I always had this offer. No one's launched it. I've given it to hundreds of people. Everyone's so freaking lazy and can't put this together. So I hope one of you guys will. Like if I just share this, I please someone do it. But someone needs to come with an offer teaching people how to get addicted to the gym. Think about it. If you are addicted to something, you can't put it down. So if you could teach somebody how to get addicted to the gym, that selling point would be so strong. It's like, you don't need to like have more discipline, this and that. I'm just going to get you addicted to it. I'm going to get you addicted to good things. Bro, that'd be such a fire offer. Gymaddiction.com or something. How to get addicted to the gym, how to get addicted to nutrition. And you sell addiction as the offer, that'd be fire. So 21 days, get addicted to the gym. I'm going to show you how to get addicted to it through your mindset, your habits, your actions. Bro, that would crush. And I've told this many people, and no one wants to go put that together, think of how they can get someone addicted to the gym or find someone that can. So I'm just going to throw it out there. Hopefully one of you guys do it. So Evergreen challenges are absolutely crushing right now. The offer we run as a company, Offer Publishing Press, we run Evergreen challenges. All of our formats going forward are leaning into Evergreen challenges. So this has to be my clear winner right now for sure, is offer format number 2. Offer format number 3 would be the 1-hour Fast Start Masterclass. So this would be like an offer I did for, let's see, agent. You guys know Jeff Miller? Hear this guy? So this offer I came up with, put together, super ugly funnel. Look at that, super ugly, really basic. Cranked this out for him. He paid me to come and do everything for him. It was his first truly started printing hundreds of units a day. And really basic, but this is like a 1-hour masterclass. And this was printing $100,000 a month recurring on the back end with a low ticket liquidating on the front end. And so what this was, they're going to, it's just like a masterclass he did live, and then we sold the recording. So if you guys do this, if you have an organic audience or something, you can do it like host a masterclass, sell tickets to it, and then sell the recording and just sell it. It's just 1 hour. And this is just a 1 hour training that teaches people a brand new model. So if you were teaching a biz op, a new model, a new methodology, something where you need more to educate more people, it's not like a milestone and it's 0 to 1, meaning you're getting someone started, then what you want to do is you want to do an hour masterclass. Now, what I would do is if you have an audience that you think you can sell more than like 10 tickets to, sell tickets to it, teach it live, and then sell the recording. That way you get paid to make it. Does that sound okay? Does it make sense? So that's how you do the masterclass. And again, we have templates on how to like use all of these. That's in the winning offer vaults. I haven't released this. I'm giving you guys like early access to this, but these are just the formats that work well. Now, offer format number 3 is a paid case study. So what this is really just like a case study, walking me through how you did it, how it worked. And so what you want to do is you want to pull up slides or Google Doc. You want to write down your journey of how you got to a certain outcome, just detailing everything. Then you want to record it, and then you want to sell it. What I like about paid case studies is you're allowed to, you can talk about your results. Like you can go and say, here's how I made $1 million, but you can't go to someone and say, here's how you can make $1 million. And even then, if you say, here's how I make it, you still have to make it clear that you're saying, you're not telling them they can too. But in people's minds, they make the claims like, oh, I can do that, or I can lose weight, or here's how I lost 30 pounds. Are you ready to see how? And that's where I would introduce the paid case study. So if you're like, Josh, I want to do a masterclass, or I don't know how to put it together, literally just go on a Google Doc, go on your Canva, put in photos, document exactly how you did something, and sell that evergreen. And then you can make more aggressive, like you can talk about your claims instead of telling people what they can do. So that's format number 4. I think this works great for any market. I would say this one works for any market. This works well for done for you. This one works well if you're teaching a new model. And then this one works for any market. This one is for B2B. So if you're doing B2B, what I would do is like doing like a personalized offer. So we've done it for email agencies, CRO. I've done this for myself. Like if you guys go to clientsforfree.com, this is how I do it too. So it's $97 and we deliver, like I do a done for you service for $97. So if you can think of like a simple done for you service you can deliver that gets people a result and leads well to your high ticket on the back end, that's what you should sell. Like that'd be a great thing for B2B. So if you're an agency, service provider, you're either doing this offer or you're doing this offer or you're doing both of them. Those are the best formats. So just to recap, we have the tools and templates for people who have done for you service on the back end. Evergreen challenges. Evergreen, this is great for any market. Masterclass is good if you're teaching people to go from 0 to 1, they need more education. Paid case study if you're in any market. And then done for you personalized your B2B and doing more done for you stuff. Does that make sense? So those are the 5 formats that we're using in 2026 that are crushing. We have an offer running every one of these formats. Josh, which one works? Oh my gosh, tell me. Bro, we literally run every single one of these works. Take what I said, think about what's your market in, which one applies best to them, maybe what's different than what other people are doing, and start with that. That's what I would do. So those are the 5 winning formats. I'd love to answer some questions now, if you guys have any, on your offers or on other things that you're working on with your marketing. We'll leave the floor some Q&A here. And also just like, I'll let you insight some other things I'm doing too. Hey, Josh, I'm currently doing low ticket AC to book a call, post low ticket purchase when running paid ads. Do you target people who want the low ticket product or the book a call high ticket? Okay, let me see this question again. Hey, Josh, I'm currently doing low ticket to high ticket. When running paid ads, do you target people who want the low ticket product or the back end? What does that mean? Are you talking about what conversion event are you optimizing for? Like, what do you mean? Like, are you talking about conversion events or something else? Yeah, answer that question for me. I can. Where do you run ads? Meta, Instagram, Facebook. For challenges, do you usually do it through email or the other deliverables too? I do like email, and then we have videos, which then our host is like in a members area unlocks. Or we just have it all open, then we do emails for reminders. What do I do if I can't afford ads? Any tips growing on X organically? Yeah, I mean, I just trying to learn. I've been trying to like, grow in that. It's pretty much just like quote on people's stuff, or I don't know. I just like posted wins. You just post wins, and people want to follow you. And then Instagram's Reels. So messaging and ads, would it be for the low tier product or high ticket? Since I would have to segment messaging for people who would want the high ticket. No, if you're doing low ticket to high ticket, you have to sell the low ticket before the high ticket. I don't know. The messaging for the low ticket and the high ticket are the same, so I'm very confused because it's the same thing. The high ticket is just an upsell, so the messaging would stay the same. The messaging is across. Messaging is the same. You don't talk to a different person on low ticket and talk to a different person on high ticket. It's the same. They're all connected. It's an assembly line. So I don't know exactly what you mean by that. So you would keep the messaging the same there. Does that answer your question? Or are you still confused on something? Let me know. I can answer it down below. Let me see here. Best webby platform for Evergreen, A event, letter A event. Run them on Zoom simulated. So it looks like it's a Zoom call, but it's actually pre-recorded. What platforms do you like for creating membership areas? We do everything in-house on Go High Level, just it's all in one. So we just use Go High Level, and then for like our low ticket, and then host our mid ticket and high ticket, we use WAP. Once WAP adds in order bumps and upsells, then I'll just use WAP. I'm currently selling a tool that automates funnel creation, upper middle class, 30, 50 years old. Got an 8 to 10% conversion rate of my ads, but one sale, changed my landing page twice. I'm assuming I got a landing page problem. How much have you spent on ads, Raphael? If you changed your sales page before you got 1,000 clicks to your page, you made a mistake. Like you just tested too soon. You're not getting enough time. I have a service biz. I have a service biz guy I'm meeting with soon, possibly launch a course, best low ticket offer. What's his back end going to be? What's his high ticket back end going to be? Clean biz op, so like coaching. I mean, I would do either the master class, I do the case study, or the master class one. When you're just starting out and don't have when you're just starting out and don't have a back end high ticket offer. I don't think you finished your question. You got to finish that. Can you simulate comments on event webinars? Yes, you can. Which like most people don't fall for anymore, but you can. Spend $500, so I got 700 clicks. I'd say, yeah, you just need to spend more, and also like your creatives, aren't hitting the right pockets of the market. You're attracting like curiosity clicks with low intent. You need more direct, calling out who it's for and how it helps them. Send your ad library if you want. I'll look at your ads. What's your process for creating a digital product about industry that you don't know much about? I find an expert who's in that industry. I offer to build them a low ticket offer to sell their high ticket offer. I publish them. I keep 50% of the profits, and I don't create a course myself. Like, why would I do that? People pay for info because of the expert, not because it's AI slop. So I just go publish somebody. You guys like the Christmas tree? Out here, just Christmas in January. So yeah, I would publish somebody, go find someone else who's an expert and market their product. What's your take on running ads to a free school community? I've never done it, and I don't like running ads to anything free because ads are too expensive now. I will only ever run ads to something that's free if it's a webinar because the cash conversion cycle is faster. That's the only free lead magnet I do today. It's not really a lead magnet, it's a sales funnel that converts people. But I'm only pushing low ads to low ticket right now because I can make my money back. Just ads are too expensive now. Like you need to have some sort of liquidation. How to start a service business, pressure washing, yeah. 30 days seems slightly too long for a challenge. Would you do a video every other day instead of a daily? It's not too long. Because think if you're saying something like lose weight and you do a 14-day challenge, like lose X amount of pounds, they're gonna be like, bro, there's no way I'm gonna lose so much weight, or they're gonna think it's some like crazy diet. So they're gonna reject it. Or if it's like an addiction, they're gonna be you have to make it a believable timeline. So, and also like with your challenge, like you might be saying the same thing day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's okay. It's reminders. So like I'm in this one, it's like a mobility offer, and the videos are like the same every day. Like I got into it, it's like day 1, do this. I'm like, that's the same as the day before. So you just repeat it, like, just repeat the process. So someone says, my guy who I'm running the offer for wanted to sell business coaching as high ticket, but we're running a product on the front end, which is a course based on AI workspace integration. But the coaching would be to learn soft skills. AI wouldn't replace you, since our messaging was for people who fear AI layoffs. Yeah, I think you see make your messaging on the front end to back needs to be the same. Your low ticket offer, the messaging needs to attract somebody who wants what's on the back end. Doesn't need to be necessarily the same topic, but it needs to attract the right person. So like, for example, if I'm selling dog training, membership for dog training on the back end, I could lead with an offer on pet longevity on the front end and then connect like, hey, do you also need freaking dog training? But I would rather just lead. If I have dog training on the back end, I'd want dog training on the front end just to make the congruency better. There's only rare cases where I would disconnect what's on the front end to the back end. Very rare. I haven't done it many times. What health offers are killing it? Oh, one came to mind. He's my best friend, and I don't want to leak it, but it's always female markets. One person, Warrior Babe, they're crushing it. They're a big health offer, and there's a lot of other ones too, like supplements. Go to funneltheweek.com. You can see a bunch there. For top of funnel audiences, would you interest targeting or keep it targeting with CBO? Interest targeting, keep it open, targeting a CBO. We do have some interest-based targeting and on there, but we have multiple campaigns. We'll do broad, we'll do interest, and we'll do like lookalike based on like the active engaged people. So we test multiple types of audiences. But majority of my campaigns when I started is just broad. I just go broad, CBO. How do you think all those free lead magnets, if you comment or DM, affect low ticket offers? I have an ecom ads and funnels agency, and lead magnets have got crazy here. What do you mean? That question doesn't make sense to me. How do you think all those free lead magnets? Yeah, maybe type that better. I think it's just a typo. How long would you keep the daily challenge videos? Every day. Like most times not like you just like every day there's a video or an email and a reminder. And if they're doing the same thing, like say you have them doing the same thing for 3 days, maybe it's one video for those 3 days. When you're just starting out, don't have a back and high ticket offer, only a low ticket offer and an order bump. Should I run ads before having a high ticket offer? I wouldn't, because in today's market, being just profitable on low ticket, unless it's like recurring and you're going into negative to make money on recurring later on, it's very hard. So if I were you, I would have something to upsell on the back end there. Have you run any offers that are not some sort of info, like low ticket, some sort of traditional service like tax consulting or law or something? No, because most times with that, like there's nothing to sell low ticket. The only thing I've done is like my done for you stuff, like done for you services that are like marketing emails, ads, low ticket offers, like clientsforfree.com, software, but I haven't done just like tax stuff. Like you could probably sell audits. There's also health offers. We'll do like a call with you and audit your health. That's also big too. So I have seen those work well. I use AI slop front end and outsource the coaching on the back end. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that works. That people do that. If the claims are big enough, I'm sure you're making crazy claims, big enough pain point, then that can work. What's the best campaign structure when first starting running ads to low ticket offer? How much ad spend a day and for how long? When it comes to like starting spend, I don't like to start unless I have at least $100 a day to spend. Or here's how I look at it. I don't start ads. You can start any ads anytime, but I like to go to ads expecting and being willing to lose like $3,000 that month. And it's not about how much to spend a day. It's just, hey, this month I'm going to spend $3,000 in ads. I'm going to try to spend it as fast as possible. So many times you go into it like, how much do I need to start? $5 a day, $50 a day? That's a wrong question to ask. The less you spend, the longer it takes to get data, the longer it takes to get feedback. So if you're spending low budgets, it's going to take longer to see if you have a winning offer or not. So why would you wait longer to see if you have a winner or not instead of speed running your way to validation? So I think, hey, I am able, based on how much money I have, I can lose $3,000 this month in ads. So I'm going to spend $3,000. That means I'm going to try to spend as fast as possible. Now, I started a starting budget. Like for me, I like to, like with our ads, I'm like, hey, we're starting at $200, $300 a day, $500 a day, and nothing lower than that. But if it's 100, it's okay. But if the ads start working well, if I get any signal that the KPIs are looking good, I'm going to increase the budget. So even if I was going to do $100 a day over 30 days, if my ads start doing good, I double it to $200, then, I'm going to spend that twice as fast. Or if I'm going to $300, it's even faster. Or 3 times as fast. So it's not going to last me a full 30 days. So it's bad to look at it as a daily standpoint. Just look at, hey, what can you afford to spend, and just spend that. I have a creator with 1 million follower. We're doing 27 low ticket with order bumps, and high ticket is 1 to 2K to biz up, becoming a trainer offer. How do I send them? Have a 1K offer as direct upsell? No, you do. I would do front-end offer, 3 order bumps, have them book an onboarding call or a direct sales call, and then sell an offer over $5,000. Don't do just 2K if you can. If you're doing 1 to 2K, you would do low ticket. Then you would host like daily webinars or weekly webinars where you'd sell them the 2K. That's the other option. But I usually do the high ticket. Have you ever ran an offer in the art market? I'm going to launch a low ticket offer soon. What type of art market? Like, what are you doing? Teaching artists something, selling art? But I've consulted on some, but I just need some more context on what exactly you're doing. We don't have a high ticket offer, but sell via Backend catalog with mid ticket courses, digital products, digital organically. Started 3 months ago, spent 100 days on front end. Metrics, 5 years organic audience, low ticket mini course, front end. Cool. I don't know if that's a question. Curious how you structure the backend catalog style with no high ticket. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing so what I would do with the backend is every other month we're doing a big promo. So the goal is to push spend on the low ticket at a break even, at least to fill our list. Every other month run a big promo to a new or existing product. And I would try to sell, mid-ticket option. And if you can get high ticket, great. But yeah, just have your mid-ticket offer and switch out the types of mid-ticket there. But if you're profitable in the front end profitable, that's fine. Just keep scaling that and figure out like what's your cash conversion cycle? How long does it take? What's your LTV? How much like full funnel LTV of your customer base, like the average, because that'll allow you to scale further into the negative on the front end if you need to sell more in the back end. But I would keep running the catalog like crazy. You're at profitable, you're chilling. Then every other month do promo cycle to a new offer through a live event or whatever it is that you like to do it through email, etc. And every other month you're doing huge cash injections where that's where you make even more of your profit, and then keep running it from there. That's how we did it with the catalog I did. My bad. I meant when each video be 3 minutes, 10 minutes to challenge. Really up to you. Some are 3, some are 10. Doesn't really matter the length. Are you getting the information across that needs to get across for them to get the result? Length, bro. Are you getting them the outcome you promised them? And can you do that in a 3-minute video? Great, do a 3-minute video. Can you do a 10-minute video? Great, do a 10-minute video. I remember your interview with Ryan Clogg. I think I remember him saying he'd like to be in the insurance niche. What kinds of offers that niche would rip? He does like lead gen, so it's like lead gen affiliate. So it's not really info. Yeah, I think just health, wealth, relationships, they all rip. And then niching, like there's this guy I know, he teaches like people how to make stay-at-home bakery. So it teaches women how to like sell baked goods out of their home. And that's like in the wealth market, but it's not making money online. And it crushes. So you niche down further, and that stuff works super well too. Okay, what else you guys got here? Drop your questions down below. We'll pick some good ones. What do you consider being a great ad that's not curiosity driven? Speaks to their pain points. Well, it calls out the avatar, speaks to their pain points, creates desire for an outcome they want. Curious how you structure backing. Okay, I answered that. Do you have your own offer helping people like you? Do you have your own offer helping people like you? If not, why? Prince. I mean, I don't know what you mean. So we have a couple offers. Like we have clientsforfree.com. That's our $97 done for you offer. And then we have our low ticket Ascension sprint where we build out, we take on one done for you build out, one partner per month. And we do that for like our high level clients. And so down below, there's actually a link down below. You can go to clientsforfree.com/done for you. And you can apply to have us build your entire low ticket offer in 21 days or less. How many ads do you test when testing? Tons. Like when our campaigns go live, they usually have like per campaign, there's like 20 creatives. And so at any given time, there's like 200 active ads in our library, 300, 400. The creator teaching oil painting for complete beginners, 30 to 65 people who want to paint but don't want to be artists. Yeah, it's like a hobby market. Yeah, those offers do great. I have seen those offers work well. It's just selling like you're selling like the biggest thing with that offer is what you're selling is like, imagine what people think when they see your work. You're selling status and like being able to like show your friends your art and having them praise you. That's what you're selling to people that are just in it for the hobby. That's what they want. Like deep down, they want people to admire their work. Do you think it's smart to specialize in one very specific avatar? Yes, 100%. Do you see a health offer working with 1K, 2K price point, Ascension for low ticket, looking at crank with some volume? No, the only people I know doing that, they do low tickets, mid ticket, and then they're to break even, but then they still have high ticket on the back and a profit. So the other ones like obviously you look at fitness apps are low ticket recurring, a lot of fitness apps and things like that. So you can do volume with like low ticket and fitness, but not many people have just like a mid ticket in the back point. It's usually like low ticket to recurring is what you do with fitness if you don't want to do high ticket. The best AI low ticket offers you're seeing? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by AI low ticket offers, like products created by AI or about AI. Would you recommend your exact model as an agency, like scaling low ticket funnels right now, which kind of limits you in info niche, traditional call funnels? What do you recommend your exact model as an agency, like scaling low ticket funnels right now as an agency? Do you have an agency? So like, I don't have an agency model to really copy. But as an best model to run is like, are you good at a service? Can you get them results? Do you have proof doing it and sell that as a service? Like if you don't have results doing low ticket, like it's the hardest funnel to build. Low ticket is one of the hardest funnels it's the easiest funnel to build is the hardest to optimize. There's multiple steps. Most people don't have the stomach for it. That's why people like to come to us and have us build it right. We take on one spot a month and we do the done for you build out because they don't have to worry about all that. Versus a lot of people, you launch the wrong order, wrong on upsells, wrong downsells. You're optimizing the back end Ascension. Like there's multiple steps there, and so most people just don't know where to look first. And so that's why it is one like versus like just doing a call funnel. Like that's like the easiest thing ever to do. It's 3 steps. Book a call. It's like boom. It's pretty easy. Should I use the hammer them strategy to get buyers from low ticket biz straight to my direct offer? Hammer them is more so for call reminders. That's the only time I've seen it work well. So yeah, I promote your webinar. Do you have organic running for your offers or only ads? Yes, we do have organic. One of our brands, he has like 270,000 on Instagram. He averages anywhere from 50,000 to 1 million views on a video, and people comment below, and then we send them the low ticket offers. So anywhere from low ticket, we're getting anywhere from like a couple hundred sales from organic, which is great. Best social media platform to push organic free posts as ads for views and reach. Probably X and Instagram Reels. How do you pick what to sell in your offer catalog? Man, that's a big question. That's another video. I'll do another video on that. That's like beginner. That's like really starting early on. But usually it's just looking for a problem in the market, coming up with a solution for it, and then putting it into one of the formats I shared with you guys. Are there different types of upsells you do? Yes, there are. But like really it's just looking at like with upsells, you're really just looking at the front end. And I like to use like Alan's upsell matrix where it's like better than, or usually it's like, how do I help them get the result faster on the front end? That's the best upsell. If you could sell like templates or tools that just help them speed up the result on the front end, it's the best. It absolutely crushes. Like have the webinar as the upsell of low ticket and hammer them strategy of buyers low ticket and opt-in. Yeah, that works. For Dina. When working with a creator, do you start with a core offer and work backwards, or do you start from the low ticket first? Always back to front. Main bottleneck is the funnel is upsells converting at 2%. The front end offer is $5. Yeah, the upsell is just weak. Like even if you're getting cheap buyers, like you should be at 10%. So Josh, like what I'd recommend for you, like we can look at your upsells and try to come up with another one. If you're interested, in the down below in the description, I can share it too and like the replay from this. But if you schedule a 1 hour call with me, we can go through and create a bunch of upsell ideas, tell you exactly what to sell and look at your existing offer, because there may be things we can do on your page copy wise to improve, but we may need to use like a whole new offer altogether. And so that's what a lot of my clients come to me for, is just architecting it out. And so we can look at everything and come up with that. So yeah, that'd be the best way to do it, because I need to look at everything. I need to look at your market. I need to look at just all the things. So I'll put the link down below for that. I just dropped in the chat if you want to schedule that call, and we can do that. Otherwise, really just like I would say it's a new product altogether. Getting like just copy changes to get from a lift of 2% to what it should be to 10%. That's like a 10x increase. That's super hard. So you could probably get a better increase just having a new product altogether. Or we can also add in some bumps too to tee things up. So there's a lot that we can do there. Have you seen recent successful offers for services for restaurants? No, I have not. Ryan broke down his low ticket funnel from Warrior Babe, and they're converting at 3 to 8% on the front end. Is that a conservative number? I think their overall cash collected. Yeah, that's a conservative number. Like three is the bottom. You want to be at like the 3 to 5%. One of our funnels right now is converting at 6%. So you can have higher ones too. But that's definitely like a realistic number to go with. Yeah, Ryan, their offer. I hopped on the call with their CMO. He's a good friend of mine, and we worked on coming up with a new offer for them. And their other offer was like at 50 units a day. And I came on, brainstormed with their freaking their CMO, who's awesome. He's a goat. And now their new offer is doing 200 units a day, 150 to 200 units a day, just like that. Just a new offer, new price point. Gave him a new example of a funnel to use. And they're ripping. So whenever you see Ryan Clog, tell him that he owes me, because I did it for free. He got lucky. Just kidding. He's my boy. Ryan's done so much for me. I love that guy. Do you think sending looms to creators and consultants just focus on building them a low ticket funnel is a good angle if they only do organic? So in our program, Offer Publisher, where we teach people how to work with creators and experts the right way, the best way, the easiest way, not AI slop crap. What we like to do right now is going to people and who have a high ticket offer, asking if they have an affiliate program, and then just running a low ticket offer and lead genning to like their affiliate offer and their program there. So that's like the best way to do it. That's my favorite way to do it. It's fine. As we're talking here, we just have low ticket sales rolling in for offer right now. Someone just bought full funnel, $74. I'll take that. Nothing's better than dopamine hits from the sales. Nothing's better. Praise God. But yeah, any other questions, guys? Let me know down below. Love to answer them. If you guys are watching the replay, if we do upload it, feel free to drop the comments down in the chat below. I'll go ahead and answer them. What low ticket offers do you have seen working in e-com agencies lately? It's usually like I saw this one. It's like it's per email, so you sell them like $67 per email or whatever, and then they do like email for them, and then they upsell them to like email retainer. That one's cooking. That one's cooking well. Hey, congrats on your first sale and WAP, $9.50. Heck yeah. First sale is always the hardest. And yeah, Josh, we'll talk on the call. We'll get it worked out. Go ahead and book that, and I'll see you on that. We'll fix it. That's fire, dude. Congrats on your first sale. Go to payment processor and funnel builder. Go high level for low ticket and WAP for payment processing. But I'll hit on a few more questions here now. But I also want to let you guys know that right now, here at Offer Publishing Press, we are looking for our next partner to push a low ticket offer for them. And so, as you guys might know, not only do I have my own offers, we do, but I also do deals where we'll publish and work with experts. And we also do done for you builds for people too, where we'll just build out your entire offer in 21 days or less. And so we are looking for our next partner. We only take out one a month. It's application only. You cannot book a call. There's only an application for it. And so if you're interested in just having my team just build everything for you, we have our spots open for January. And so I'll drop the link down below. You guys can check it out. There's a video going through our whole strategy, what we'll do for you, what the offer looks like. All the details are up front. Enter your email address, give you all the details beforehand. If you're interested, you apply, you go through it. I'll personally text you from my phone number. No setter, no AI. It's just me. This is not a call funnel where we're pushing volume. So it's all just me. And so if you want to get your offer done in 21 days or less, right, the first time, and all you have to do is just record the products I tell you to create online for you. You guys can go over to clientsforfree.com/done for you and apply because we have our first spot open. And if you're not a good fit for it too, we also have other options as well that include just done with you options where we'll just give you all our systems, our brand kits, our funnels, our templates, our backend Ascension systems. We have that too. But the best way to get all that information is just to head over to clientsforfree.com/done for you, or click the link as it's pinned in the chat and apply, and I'll get all those resources sent over to you and texted. So I just let that link there. But I want to answer some questions here too. Got kicked from the university, asked Tiana. She runs that. How do you think all those free resources that people give, if someone comments on your actual LinkedIn post, free resources, like, oh, yeah, I don't know what this. Letting you know that the TikTok slideshows are ripping for offers right now. Fire, are you doing those? How do you know that? Like, share some more stats. How would you do low ticket for recurring SaaS? I would sell a front end process. So I've done this. Like, I have this one offer called organicgroupmethod.com. We just teach people how to grow their group organically, and then the upsell is software. So I sold the process on the front end, and the upsell the utility to make the process easier. Faceless YouTube automation, how to make money with YouTube, upsell, AI maker for thumbnails, right? Process, utility. I wanted to ask for the tech stack. If you use Go High Level, how do you do payment page? Do you have the traditional payment page? Yeah, I just use Go High Level's payment page to Stripe and PayPal. WAP doesn't have bumps yet, but once they do, I'll use it. But then I use WAP for high ticket and mid ticket. Do you work with B2B finance companies, the low ticket funnels, 2 to 5K? Yeah. If you're talking finance, like the largest crypto offer, we built their low ticket offer. They have the biggest crypto podcast, consulted, like them as well, built their funnels. So yeah, B2B finance though, it depends. We did like accountants. I don't know if that counts. Accountants offer. Pretty much every market that we've done, you should have more details and I'll be able to tell you. Hey Josh, I curate long form content creators. Would it make sense to launch a low ticket as a way to become a growth operator? I'm good at driving awareness. What do you mean? Are you saying like, are you to launch a low ticket to get growth operating clients, or launch a low ticket for the offers you're growth operating for? I'm around 60 to 80,000 per month or a low ticket Ascension. Do you have a Google Sheet and helping track the numbers on Ascensions? Yes, I do. We haven't dropped it yet. I got to turn to a template format, but I do have that. And congrats on the 60, 80,000. It's awesome. Assuming resell signals, reselling offer. If you know eMoney, we consulted them. Also, Divine Accurate too, another company I consulted, so I know your market well. What's the name of the website? Off Publishing Press. Our website is clientsforfree.com/done for you. Clients for free is also pinned here. clientsforfree.com/done for you is where you can find it. It's also pinned here. Do you have an archive anywhere of previous offers, issues you guys have launched, offers seen in? It seems like there's a ton. Yes, we do on our winning offer vault. We haven't launched it yet, but we're going to launch that soon. Another good place to go, though, is Funnel of the Week. Good friends over there. They have a lot of swipe files, too. To get clients to growth operator, no, don't. To get clients to a growth operator, you don't want a 10, 15, 20 growth operating clients. It doesn't make sense to run a model to get volume. Best growth operating deals comes from just outbound and relationship building. Don't like your growth operating business will not go as well if like the more you have. Like the max you want is one. Like you want one good deal that you're running up. And so good growth operators don't have 10 like a bunch of different clients. They focus on one and go deep with it. The people that are jumping from one thing to another are never truly growing anything, and they don't really take it that far. So you just want to go into like one. Who are the biggest companies doing publishing model that you look up to? Nick Fisher, Agenta, what are they called? New Reach or Nick Fisher is like, I interviewed him. He's great. I'm going to his event in a couple of weeks here in Arizona. Going down to the mastermind there, got invited to, so that'll be fun. I love him, but I don't want like I'm not trying to build something like massive like that. I more so do this like remote and chill. Like he has an office and everything. That's just not the game that I want to do. So I don't mess with that. Don't do that a ton. It's not my. I don't want to have a huge freaking giant annoying company with employees. So not my move. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Ejecta. How do you say it, Prince? You work there, you know, Agenta. I don't even know. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. Again, if you're interested in having us build out your entire Loyalty Ascension offer, all you have to do is just create the products I tell you to create. Go ahead and go over to clientsforfree.com/done for you. Again, we only have one spot every single month. If you don't get January, we'll push you to February, March, April, like so on and so forth. Also, if you're like, hey, Josh, I don't necessarily want the done for you. I'd rather just get all your systems, tools, templates, either apply it to the brands that you're publishing or operating for, or just for yourself, then you can also apply for that as well. And just let me know when I text you which one you're looking for. We have options for both of you. So again, you can just head over to clientsforfree.com/done for you. The link is in the chat. You'll just enter your email address. All the details will be there, FAQ, whatever. You don't need to book a call. We'll just chat over text. Don't worry about scheduling a call. It's annoying. No one wants to get on a call. But I appreciate you guys. If you're watching, or if you joined late, make sure to watch the replay. We break down the 5 winning formats for low-ticket offers that are crushing it in 2026. And I'm also curious if you guys learned something new. Drop a 1 down below and make sure you guys actually learned or got some value from this. Big takeaways, key things. Always want to make sure you guys are getting value from this. Awesome. Fire. And then yes, the doc. Let me get you the doc as well for this. I'll send it here. Let me put down below. Shout out everyone to stay to the end. Thanks for the reminder. There's a doc down below so you guys can get it. Perfect. Awesome. So I'll give you guys a few seconds to grab that. Fire. Alrighty. Well, appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Again, if you want more details, more of the templates, tools, apply this, head over to clientsforfree.com/done for you. But we will be back next Tuesday, same time, same place, live training every single week. And so make sure you jump on here. Also have a video dropping on Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to keep updated on all the future content this year. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. And I will see you next week.